What's going on, guys? I just been editing this YouTube video for y'all, and I realized that it's got to be cut into two series. So let me tell you the premise. Me and Barry Dodd, Barry Dodd, the legendary, the one and only, we go and fish some tournaments together. So we went and we wanted to practice tournament fishing. Just kind of have some fun, and it becomes really obvious who the better angler is. And I mean, he's been fishing longer than I've been alive, so it's quite understandable. But anyway, this is a two-part series. The first video is going to be our practice day, quote unquote, and then our second video is going to be the tournament day. And well, let me just say, you'll want to see that one definitely. But this is on the practice video, so go ahead and just real quick, just pause the video, press the thumbs up button. That's going to help my channel, and it's going to help you feel like a very good person. Let's roll.
Flat. It worked this area around here with that flat. I'm not getting any strips there.
Now this was just at the very beginning of the day. We were just didn't know what we were doing. Just trying a few different things. This long wall on the right comes way out into the lake, and there's a lot of deep water around it sloping down. 16. That morning, he was throwing a little crankbait he started out throwing, and I was throwing this little shaky head.
Now it's interesting, we're coming out of beds.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, might be 5, maybe? No, 4. There you go. No, that's a beauty. It's a beautiful fish. I didn't bring my scale with me, but I mean,
It's in that same spot.
he's every bit of 4 pounds. So the beds that Barry Dodd was referring to, got another one, is we were looking at a lot of tilapia beds. About the size of mine. There's a lot of tilapia beds just scattered out in there and around these areas. And this is what we first discovered, was some fish sort of hanging out around the tilapia beds. What we didn't know yet at this moment is that we were casting straight towards a some bream beds.
We're doing it.
Where there's a bunch of perch. And those beds are a lot more like a honeycomb feature than a
They're warm little fish.
Than just individual beds like you will typically see on your fish finder.
He's 4.21.
Loaded with, look out.
Yeah.
Almost every one of them has got something in it.
Maybe that's what I'm feeling.
Maybe, yeah, that's bluegill hitting it maybe.
Trying to get it out.
It's very key what he said about the bluegill. These bass, they were setting up all around these bluegill. This was in late fall.
Yeah. Yeah. So far. Oh man, that's little. He's skinny though. He's skinny. Yeah. Yeah. There's one. Yeah. That's a smaller one.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing how many fish we actually caught off of that little spot just with a bunch of bluegill beds. Camera's a little blurry. Apologize.
Quality fish.
Yeah. They sure are.
He hit that thing half a dozen times before he found it.
That's what, yeah, that was going on with me with that shaky head. Bite, 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 not bite, bite.
So how many fish we caught now? You know?
That'll be about 7, 8, right there. Yep.
Love it when a plan comes together.
Oh!
I saw that. He was taking that one, wasn't he?
He broke.
Oh,
He broke all of it. Yeah, he broke everything.
You notice that Barry Dodd is always looking at your rod tip.
So far,
He ain't gonna let you get away with not catching fish.
Yeah, maybe they're kind of focused in on the bluegill
Yeah, and if that's the case, then all we got to do is just drive around and find
beds.
beds.
And that was the right thinking.
That's a fish.
He was very,
Oh,
Barry Dodd was very quick to analyze that pattern and to believe in it.
That's my PB small fish for this lake.
yeah. Kill him. Yeah.
This is a place where we're just throwing at some offshore little logs and
Beds haven't really run onto those perch beds yet. That's a fish right there.
I was on a bed out there.
Just put it on the spot.
I'm pretty sure this is some rare footage of Barry Dodd setting some hook and some big fish, good quality fish. You're gonna see some more coming up here.
I think we have a pattern.
I think so.
This was a unique offshore spot. Butterfly almost distracted me.
Yeah. Not a big one.
This offshore spot, it had a wreck on it. You could see the
Like this
green
size
beds
bass,
on top of it.
That's what, like, registering in your brain what that looks like on that screen. Seeing those ginormous gars, you know what that looks like.
Talking about the live scope.
That's a bass.
You'll notice how many different things
I might
Barry
call
Dodd
one.
tries throughout the day. Throwing an Alabama rig. So it felt like a lot of this day I was kind of throwing 3 or 4 of the same things. That's why I'm getting smoked here.
Oh. Yeah.
Embarrassing.
Well, when it came off,
I think you're just hitting the edge of the whatever that
Big
is.
fish on
Ooh. Yeah, you do. He liked that. He liked it when it popped off that
it.
edge.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That's a better one.
Yeah, that'll cull. Cull about 3 of them.
That's a better one. I knew they were on there. Just knew it. You got that scale.
Alabama rig. I need a. Where's my Alabama rig? They're in my boat, I think. It's 4.91.
Yeah, 4.9.
Yeah. I think it. You want a picture or no? Nah. Just the fish. Just another day with Barry Dodd. Oh, how's the fish? They didn't eat it. Gonna get all of it. Yeah, that fish was there the entire time. I just didn't realize it.
Put that shit up and stay up perch.
Yeah. Sure did.
We can find these fish.
Yeah. Yo. Guggen Bates Mondo worm. Right there. Nice head. Represent. Fish. This is the end of this video. There's my dog. She's real excited that I'm back home. She got a little picky pigs. Anyway, let me just tell you some highlights about this day. We found the fish. We found a really good pattern that they were holding on. And Barry Dodd outfished me. And that's pretty typical on a trip with Barry Dodd, is he's going to outfish you, and, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. But why does he outfish people? Why does he catch more fish than you? The reason he catches more fish than you is because he's more apt to switch baits to the conditions, no matter what he caught in the past 2 to 5 minutes. He will instantly change. It doesn't matter what was working or what's, like, he thinks, like what he caught a big fish on this morning. I caught a 4-pounder that morning on a shaky head, and I threw that shaky head a lot of the day, and I was just coming up with poor results, even though I caught, the first fish was a 4-pounder. And that was a good fish, but the pattern didn't replicate. But what Barry Dodd did is that he matched each and every scenario with the bait that he needed. And That's very instructional for that day. And any day on the water with Barry Dodd's very instructional. So I highly recommend that if you are interested in doing a guide trip, that you go to teachemtofish.net or .com, and you can go book a trip with Barry Dodd and you can learn. And he's just an excellent teacher. Anyway, if you just want to go out and have some fun and catch some fish, you can definitely go out on the boat with me, and we can go hammer. I can hammer fish. I promise you. I promise you I can. So anyway, I'm very happy that you guys made it to the end of the video. And if you liked this video, please hit the like button. That's going to help me a lot. And subscribe to my channel. That really helps too. I hope to see y'all next time. There's a part 2 to this video where we catch some even bigger fish, so you better go check that out. All right, guys. Thank you.